Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey, and welcome back to another episode of Red Dead Online. Now, in today's episode, I do want to talk a little bit about a specific paragraph that was presented in Rockstar's Newswire release of both an update coming to Red Dead Online starting July the 28th, and then for Grand Theft Auto later this year, or for later this summer, and then both games having another update later this year, so having another one by the end of the year. So that is something that I would really like to dive into in today's video. So if you guys enjoy these types of videos or enjoy any of my other content here on my channel, then make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. A like definitely goes a long way here on the channel. It shows your support and appreciation to the channel and to the videos that I'm making. It tells me that you want me to continue making videos here on YouTube, and honestly, it just really helps me grow my channel. So hitting that like button, it literally helps me out a lot, and it takes you just a couple seconds to go ahead and do that. I also do have memberships available that do have a lot of different features and benefits for joining at different levels. Definitely check that out. That link is going to be down in the description, or you can check out and click on that little join button just below this video. Anyway, let's go and talk about the specific paragraph that I'm going to be talking about in today's entire episode. And that is this. Later this year, players can expect more big updates for both games, including some exciting new extensions and augmentations to an existing role in Red Dead Online. Now, the rest of that paragraph actually talks about what's going to be happening Grand Theft Auto Online, but that doesn't really apply in today's video. But it's after the fact that they have mentioned that there's going to be an update coming to Red Dead Online on the 28th, and then it talks a little bit more about adding a role, a new outlaw pass, and a ton of community requested features and fixes. And there's going to be more to play and discover over the next couple of months. That specific paragraph that I was reading was after that. So there is something even more than what they're talking about here that they're going to be changing to an existing role. Now, the first thing that I have to point out here is if you go back and even read it yourselves on the Rockstar Newswire account, so rockstargames.com Newswire, that's where you want to go. It literally says existing role. It does not say roles, it's role. It is only one role that is going to receive these quote-unquote exciting new extensions and augmentations that role in Red Dead Online, which I find really interesting in itself. Now, I've been thinking for a really long time that one of the roles is a little too easy, a little too it's just way too easy. You make way too much money from it. It's too easy to do. You can follow tutorials online and literally get location by location by location by either a video or an online map. Now, if you guys don't know what role I'm specifically talking about, I believe that the biggest role that they're going to make changes to, if it's not starting tomorrow, which I don't think is going to happen, but there could be slight changes to it because I feel like it is way too easy to make money and XP from, and that is the collector role. Now, I've been saying this for months, and I've been saying it since day one, since the collector role. It's the easiest way of making money, hands down, in Red Dead Online as of right now. You can't even hunt in the same amount of time and make anywhere near that amount of money. Not only that, but there are literally videos upon a collector map that literally gives you every exact location that you guys need to go to in Red Dead Online in order to collect it. It will take less than an hour per collection set to collect it if you did one full set at a time and then went back and started all over. And if you did a whole bunch of them simultaneously, so like you want to do the coins and the lost jewelry, you can actually do the coins and the lost jewelry in like 3 to 3.5 hours and make $540 per hour. That's over $1,500 in a 3-hour period. There's no other opportunity in Red Dead Online as of right now that you guys can actually make that much money. It is a ridiculous amount of money. Nothing else even comes close to it. And the reason that I think that they're going to be nerfing the collector role specifically is we have to go back and look at when Red Dead Online beta was first into existence. In Birth, it was basically, they nerfed the crap out of hunting. Animal carcasses were starting were a lot less. Fishing was, you start receiving less money. And then all of a sudden they come out with a collector roll and people were making hundreds of thousands of dollars from. There's something seriously wrong with that specific role. And with all of the new players that are coming into Red Dead Online as of right now, I think a change is about to happen. Again, if we don't see some slight modifications to the role tomorrow, I would actually be a little bit shocked. But if not tomorrow, they will be coming later this year. And I really do firmly believe that it is going to be the collector role that we will see major shift in very, very soon. Now, there's three main things that it could happen to this specific role, and I'm going to go over all three, and the last one is going to be the one that I believe is going to happen. However, it's very difficult to explain why I believe it's going to happen and even how they would implement it, because it's going to be based on completely random code. But anyway, we have three major things. Now, the first one would obviously, we could see a decrease in the payment of a collection set that is delivered to Madame Nazar. That's either in person or via the post office. It does not matter which one you guys go to in order to get that collection set sold. That's a main thing that could happen, and they could significantly decrease the amount of money that you guys are making, which means that people that are holding on to these collection sets risk the chance of, even starting when the July 28th update happens, making less money when they sell these items to Madame Nazar right when that new update happens. Now, the next thing that could actually happen, and is pretty high likely, is the fact that we could see a significant decrease in the amount of XP that you earn per collection set. Right now, you make 1,500 experience points. 1,500 experience points for delivering even 3 items that is a weekly set. And the lowest set is 9 items beyond that. And that is still 1,500 experience points, which is a lot of experience points compared to what you get for even like in Showdown or even participating in like the daily challenges. It's very, very high compared to anything else. So money is high and you get a lot of XP from it. Not only are you getting XP from digging up and finding those collection sets, or those collection items, but you're also getting XP from delivering them as an entire set to Madame Nazar. So if you did all of them and you got even 200 or 100, 100 is the absolute lowest, and then the most is actually 300, you're still making like 900 experience points plus the 1,500. And if you're doing the coins, it is a total of, what is it, 14 coins, or is it 15 coins? I can't remember how many there are off the top of my head now. And then you get 300 per item that you find, plus the 1,500 experience points. You can level up like a snap of a finger. It's ridiculously easy right now. Now, let's go on and move into what I believe is going to happen. I really, really feel that we could see a drastic change to the collector role tomorrow. And it's only a day away from the major update and the new role and the new Outlaw Pass. Even tomorrow, I think they're going to decrease the amount of payments, and I do think that they're going to decrease the XP. If they don't do that tomorrow, then I believe that the third option is happening later this year. And that is that the collection sets will be 100% random going forward. And what do I mean by that? I mean that a collection map that's available out there for you guys to use, or even some of the tutorials that have been put on YouTube about the different collection sets, are going to completely be non-valid, and they're no longer going to be valid anymore at all. They are going to be rendered useless. And basically, by the 100% random, I mean that they could still have the 6 cycles, but your cycle set or that specific coin that you're going after, the 1,800 gold coin, for you it might be cycle 1, but for me it might be cycle number 6. Everybody's set will be 100% random. That means that no complete set will have the entire same cycle. So coins, having the opportunity of having multiple different coins. Coin number 1 could be cycle 1, coin 2 could be cycle 6, coin 3 could be cycle 4, etc., 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 down the line. I really feel that that is a huge change coming to it. That would give the players more of a reason to make the experience points and to get paid how much they get paid, because there is literally no easy way of collecting it. You might know about the 6 different locations, but to find one item, you have to go to 6 different spots to find that one specific item. Is that something that you're going to do? Or is it something that you're not going to do? Maybe we would even see a price increase on those collection sets if something like that actually does happen. But I believe that the 100% randomness to person, each individual player, every single day in Red Dead Online is very, very, very possible. Now think about it like hunting or doing the trader rule. I mean, if you go and shoot a squirrel, you might have a general location of where to go, but you might have to roam in that area and find it. That's what I think could happen, you know, or, you know, this item might be over here, and then maybe a couple of kilometers away or miles away, wherever, which way you guys prefer to say it as, you guys can actually find the same one over here. So it's going to be really interesting to see how it works. I know how in my mind that I think it could turn out. Obviously, that's the way that I see the collector rule going, because it's just way too easy to collect all the different collection sets. I mean, you can spend, yes, it takes you an hour to do one set, but an hour doing the best method before, which was fishing, you'd only make like 400 hours max. And that was if you're good at fishing and got extremely lucky with that. That was one of the best ways of actually earning income. Before that, it was cougar farming. And then when they decreased the prices on, because before you could actually get basically the benefit of both. You could skin the animal and sell the skin, and then sell the carcass completely for the same price, but then separate them. Then you would have meat on top of that, and then they got rid of that. That was one thing that they had nerfed when the Frontier suits actually came out. So there's a lot of things that I think that easily changed the collector role, but I do believe that they could have, obviously they say new extensions and augmentations, and I think that there's going to be other changes and more coming to that specific role as well. Whether it be more collection sets, more collection cycles, more reasons to explore. And I really feel like that will fit in to a brand new naturalism role that is going to be taking effect as of July the 28th. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens, but let me know what your thoughts and opinions are down below. Go ahead and leave those in the comments, and I can't wait to read what they are. But if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot, and it's greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.